this short video, we're going to be talking about how to create your FAFSA username and password, better known as your FSAID. So some FAFSA username and password FAQs. So what is an FSAID? It is a username and password that gives you access to your federal student aid online system. Both the student and the parent will need to create an FSAID to legally sign the student's application. Some of the requirements: you must have a legal social security number to create your FSAID. Important to note, each social security number, email address, and cell phone number can be used for one FSAID. What if the student has a social security number but the parent doesn't? That's okay. There are other methods that can be used for your parent to sign your application. What if the parent has already created an FSAID for themselves or for another student? Parents, if you previously created an FSAID when you were a student or for another student's FAFSA application, you don't need to create another one. You can only have one FSAID linked to the social security number. Step 1, to create your FSAID. So visit the FAFSA website at studentaid.gov and then click on create an account. Step 2, enter your personal information. So make sure that you use your full legal name as shown on the social security card. Include any hyphens in your name. Write as much of your last name as it allows, even if it gets cut off. And click on show text to make sure you entered your social security number correctly. Creating your username and password. So you create your own username and password. Your password cannot include consecutive numbers, repeated numbers, your last name, your birthday, or any part of your social security number. And make sure to show password and show text in order to make sure that you wrote the correct information. As well as for your email address, please do not use your high school or school email because those tend to be erased. So use a personal email that you will check consecutively. So step 4, contact info and preferences. Enter your permanent mailing address. We encourage you to check off the mobile phone account recovery so that you can use your phone to reset your password. Challenge questions and answers. You get to select your challenge questions and answers. Click show answer to review your answers. Make sure to screenshot. This will help you reset your password if you forget it. And then step 6, confirm and verify. So review all the information you provided, accept the terms and conditions. You will receive a code to the phone number and email you provided, so to verify your information. Step 7, create your parent's FSAID if eligible. If your parent has a social security number and does not already have an FSAID, remember to create one for them too. Thank you again for watching our small video on how to create your FSAID.